also in the back. So if that, you know, by some metric forces anything, he might bring out Game Watch, but I doubt it at this point. We'll see how it goes down. This is Ness versus Incineroar, General Scales versus Ascro. Let's get into game number 1.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to how Ascro employs edge guarding in this set as well, because against Incineroar, it's really important, but Ness has some very powerful tools for it. Already getting his combo star, how much percent will he get? Lovely double magnet there. Unfortunately, getting overextending a little bit and getting caught out for it, but he's extending his advantage regardless.
Wow, that was actually a really good way to shut General Scales out using magnet there. It's a very fast option as well, so just using that to just shut down any options that you have, especially in terms of being aggressive there. Ascro's just really using it well to his advantage. It's good for movement option here too. That General Scale's not really able to find anything at the moment.
Yeah, the way he turned himself around with the magnet to get a back instead of a forward air was really genius. Now, I do wonder how Scales will adjust to this magnet-heavy playstyle. Of course, Incin's got some very heavy hits, but if you can't land them, there's no point to them.
Exactly. Revenge is also in the bag there as well, but that PK fire into backdoor is a deadly, deadly combo there too. It's just a matter of how do you get around such bizarre movement, right? You don't often see Ness do this, and I mean, if you do, it's at a very, very high level, and we don't really see it a lot of the time here, so it's going to be very, very weird just trying to adjust with a big body character like Incineroar, who does get juggled around quite a bit there. General Scales trying to find his way back up on stage. PK Fire not really finding the mark. They're going to get the Dark Lariat there too, and that is 69% on Ascro right now here. You see General Scales trying to play as far away as possible, not trying to get hit by that magnet, because that magnet does have initial hitbox here as well. Alolan Whip gonna take the stock, and General Scales still sitting there with 2, but 64%.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that Ness's move, well, Ascro's movement in particular is something that's really difficult to get a hold of because it's so non-traditional. Incin's typically looking for those grounded approaches to get to read with Alolan Whip, but with how jerky Ness is in the air, they can be very difficult to land. Fortunately, managed to catch a landing earlier, but I don't know how often we'll see that in this set. As we see there, went straight over it.
I like the fact that General Scales is starting to shield shift a lot more now, because some of the times you want to be careful of just where Ascro is going to land on top of you, and you want to make sure that your shield has a lot to cover, especially when it's going down there. So very good recognition from General Scales' part there. Going to go off stage there, trying to shoot a little too high, but you know, that chop going to allow him to come back onto stage, looking for this downer, trying to finish it off as much as possible, but there he is, that pesky PK fire really starting to make the rounds here as well. Down air going to come out from Ascro. Beautiful air dodge follow up there into magnet, into forward air, 87% currently. General Scales holding onto shield as well, just kind of waiting for an opening, but where is there really that opening? There it is. Good nerf.
Yeah, we've seen, now that Scales is showing some patience, he's able to get some small but effective punishes on Ness so far. Earlier during the combo, it felt like he was pressing a few too many buttons and was getting caught out for it consistently by Ascro. However, he's in a prime position to take the stock here if he can get an Alolan Whip or a ledge trap. Gonna get caught. He's hopefully not gonna get yo-yoed. But there it is.
Little tiptoe there from Ascro into down smash. One thing that obviously you mentioned just before that stock was taken is finding that opportunity to use to find that ledge trap or to find that Alolan Whip. Forward tilt has been an option that we've not really spoken about all too much, but that is a really solid option as well here, and super fast as well, so that could have been something that, you know, General Scales could have looked towards potentially there. But by the looks of things, I think we may be changing stages. So I think it was Small Battlefield that we were on.
It likely is with it being the music selection. I feel like in a set like this where Ascro was very happy to be the aggressor. Oh dear, not this song.
No way.
In a set like this where Ascro was very happy to be the aggressor, I think positioning your aerials as Incineroar in the place that Ness wants to go to rather than the place he is currently in is something really important, and Scales isn't quite carrying that out effectively enough at the moment.
We did see a couple of cracks, obviously, in Ascro's gameplay, and you know, General Scales was able to find it with a small nair here and there, like there, for example. We're going to try and... I don't like that. Yeah, just carrying himself a little too far. That could have been really dangerous. Could have been dancing with death way too early. And a down air from General Scales shuts down Ascro's first stock.
Yeah, you called it a dance with death for Scales, but it was certainly in Scales' favor there. Now we're going to see a lot of hefty damage from Scales to start off this stock. Very good awareness there to get out of the range of the magnet, and honestly, we're seeing a completely different game to last.
Yes, General Scales is coming alive a lot more now. A couple forward airs coming up from Ascro, looking for the PK flash there, but General Scales Manages to make it back, going to avoid the yo-yo there too, and you can just see the patience there coming out from Ascro. Sorry, not from Ascro, from General Scales, and it's paying off quite nicely here. PK Fire going out once again, not going to, jump up to allow Ascro to find that finish there and go out.
Yeah, really good to know how as soon as he was hit with the PK Fire, he recognized that he had to fall down and go for a low recovery. Unfortunately, lost the stock regardless, but good awareness either way.
I'm going to be real. These Ness have been scaring me the entire time that I've been seeing them go out here. Once again, no tech. Ascro down once again. It's Incineroar shenanigans all over General Scales.
Yeah, like, the cross jump obviously has some armor at the initial hit. Oh, lovely catch there. The PK Fire into Dare. It feels like Scales' hard work is for nothing sometimes.
I didn't realize we're playing a dunk contest here today. Sure, the first one to get all 3 stocks as a dunk wins, I guess. A spike game. We'll call it that much.
Oh, good tech.
Beautiful wall jump.
Yeah, I do think that Ascro needs to be a little bit aware of Incineroar's reversal options, especially with the cross chop, because it does have the ability to armor through stuff like the PK Fire, and he's been caught out by it twice now.
Ooh, good use of the down air on the roll there. Solid catch there from Ascro, but not really going to find any killing blows there. 110% once again, fairly heavy character, that you're dealing with. And once again, the fabled right side of the stage. Both these players have been there quite a lot this entire game, and it is now 1 stock apiece. Very even. It can go either way here. Yeah,
if Incin gets a grab at this percent, it is absolutely game over for Ascro. However, Ascro does need to land a stray aerial or maybe an edge guard.
That would be ideal. Down smash clanking with the up B there. Could have gone either way. Potentially could have got the kill if he was a second too late there. Ascro moving around as much as possible. Up air into up tilt. I named every other up that.
Yeah, lovely drag down option there. Scouted out the hop from the ledge and then got the kill accordingly. Now, that was a much better game for Scales. However, I feel like those PK Fire traps at the ledge are catching him out quite a lot.
They are, yeah. Very, very dangerous as well to deal with, especially when you're coming back onto the stage. I mean, cross chop can only save you that much, or so much, sorry. That, when you do make it back up onto stage, you still have to worry about a bunch of different options. Ascro is just super hyper aware of whenever you roll, it's down air.
Yeah.
If you got back up on the stage, I'm an up tilt, I'm an up air, or something of the sort there. And we are seeing General Scales start to break it down a little bit more there, but that offstage game that we're seeing between both players has got to start to clean up a little bit if General Scales really wants to take Ascro off to game 4.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a more patient start here from both players. I think maybe a little aware of each other's reversal options now,
yes.
But Asco's going to get a lovely kill. And again, another turnaround mid-combo to get the down smash to connect.
Oh my god.
Fantastic catch there. I'm really liking this sort of new meta of on-stage down airs to catch landings and rolls and such, because it connects into so much.
Right, and again, obviously, given the right percentage, you can really just connect it into anything really, really nice. Again, up air is a really solid option there too for Ness, and we've seen a couple times down air into down B or magnet there for Ness, and it's worked out in so many different ways. A lowland whip, however, not really going to find the mark there. You can see General Scales just kind of slowly moving around, looking for something. Down smash not really going to get anyone there either. Back air coming out from Ascro, just pushing General Scales away as much as possible. 145% is a very scary percentage to be up against when you're playing against Incineroar.
Yeah, really good awareness to go for the high recovery as well, because as we've seen previously, as soon as he goes for the low one, he gets caught out by the yo-yo. Unfortunately, didn't get the punish on the PK Rocket there, but Asco's going to take it with a dash attack, caught the overextension and punished. And again, we're seeing these offstage stalls at the start of the stock, and I really appreciate it. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh yeah, very nice stuff there from General Scales. Again, it's just that thing of he didn't go off stage, he didn't, challenge it all too much, and he could have had the opportunity of just running off stage once again, going for that wild lowland whip that we've seen so many times being attempted in that last game as well. But this time around, that patience really playing a massive factor here for General Scales.
Yeah, absolutely. We're seeing a lot of fair usage now from Scales' Incin, and honestly, I really appreciate that, because it's so good at stuffing out the zone Ness wants to be in. For sure. Oh, I hope we're not going to see too big a punish.
Oh boy!
Unfortunately for Ascro, Incineroar did not fall prey to that one.
No, didn't. Shifting that shield, and once again, beautiful parry into up smash. That's what you need. That's that patience that we were talking about there. It's working out so well, and that was just the perfect example of patience. Parry into up smash there, 104%. A raged Incineroar? Yeah, it's dangerous right now unless Ascro can find an answer.
Yeah, managed to get out of that down air into up air, but got caught at the end after the air dodge to the platform.
Ascro looking for something. Oh,
lovely
boy.
catch there.
Oh, no.
Using the fail box, if you want to call it that, to put him back off stage, getting a better position for himself. And honestly, the way Scales is holding onto the stock is fantastic. He's very aware of the yo-yo traps, and he's not getting caught out by any stray aerials or PK fires.
No, this is good. This is good for General Scales. Dash attack not really going to do much there, but the grab isn't really, a little too far away, unfortunately, there. Astro going to make use of that and get the back throw kill, though. However, 0% right now on General Scales. A nice fresh stock, but Astro sees that, tries to take a bite out of it. 42, 58, 7, 70, 80%, 90%. Looking to try and get that kill off of something flashy, but Ascro not able to find it. General Scales realizes that all of a sudden now Akara is driving in at full speed and has to try and adapt to it as much as possible. Yeah. Dark Lariat.
Lovely Lariat to break out the combo there. Getting caught by the back throw. He's gone for another high recovery, it seems, to avoid being caught by the yo-yo. Lovely read on the... That looked like some unfortunate DI there from Scales. I think maybe holding out to predict something else. But either way, very good performance from Ascro. Yep. We saw some lovely combos and confirms, especially in that game too. Certainly some to put in the reel if he's got one.
I see this kid's Twitter. He's always making hype videos. There's always a montage coming out of the stuff he's done online. I can guarantee you, if he gets enough clips on stream today, he'll probably make a montage by next week. Just keep an eye on his Twitter, folks. But no, for real, very well played from both of them. General Scales, again, this is that whole thing of that battle of adaptation. But this time around, to me, it just seemed like it was a battle of who could be really aggressive, right? Yeah. Ascro for the first 2 games was so aggressive that it just overwhelms a character like Incineroar. I mean, what do you really do? You have a big body, sure, but you have to deal with things like those forward airs, those magnet combos, and it's really, really weird to think about because when you play against Ness, what do you think about when you go online?
He's going to mash.
Right, exactly. But when it comes to a situation where a Ness player is woken up and is actually playing the game, then it's a whole different story.
It's a completely different experience. Exactly. And I think something Ascro did really well in that set was play around revenge, because we barely ever saw it, in fact.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if that was because of the multi-hits of PK Fire maybe stopping them in some cases, but there were very, very few opportunities for Scales to get a revenge, and even when he did, it was stuffed out by a grab and confirm shortly after anyway, to stop him from getting any sort of momentum from it.
That game, too.